the expansion finished is the time you want to attack, because if you think about the logic, you're gonna have the maximum. You're gonna have the you can build up army while the expansion is going up, and then you can. Meanwhile, you can. Oh man, Moon's gonna do some creep jacking here. I'll finish what I was saying later, and the Racial War is gonna try to plow down the farm, and some militiamen fall to the creeps or the warden. I don't know. And where's Moon's not sorry, Sky's what's his name? Mountain King is out there doing something to dance with the huntresses, just to dance with them. Mountain King needs to get laid, and that's a bad joke. Anyway, Sky is not gonna have any tower rush. I don't think he's gonna get some casters. Maybe he's one Arcane Tower is getting put down, and he's going to try to kill this. Oh, back what I was saying. If you think about it, you can from the time the expansion goes down to the expansion goes up, you are accumulating your troops, while your opponent is not gonna have as many resources as you do. So right after the expansion goes up is the time when your army differential is the greatest. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but it makes sense to me. Your army differential is going to be the greatest right after your opponent's expansion goes up. That's the same for any real-time strategy game, for Command and Conquer, Red Alert, or even StarCraft or Warcraft, or Warhammer or something. That's exactly the same for any real-time strategy game. That's the timing you want to get right after your opponent's expansion goes up. That's the time, that perfect timing you want to attack. And Sky, being the master of Warcraft, gotta know about this. And he's going to kill this witch on a Tree of Life here. And meanwhile, a dropship is being purchased by Moon, a Zeppelin, whatever you call it. Two witches try to desperately repair the Tree of Life, and the witch is going to get focused down. One is dead. And Forged Crow Berserker is going to do additional damage to the Huntresses. And Shadow Strike went off on a Rifleman. Warden had to pop a potion emo here, and Sky tried to use the MK to block. I think that MK has to be blocking, I think that Force Troll was killed by Sky, so Moon wouldn't get that experience. More Riflemen came out for Sky. Let's see what Sky does. Sky is going to get some casters as well. Slow went off on the Huntress, and more level 1 Water Elemental is out. And Moon has to turn around and run. And meanwhile, his expansion is still being harassed by these peasants versus wisps. And Moon's gonna have to come back to fight against these peasants away. Meanwhile, one peasant died, and the huntresses aren't looking good either. One huntress is gonna get stormbolted and killed by the rifleman and water elemental fire. Another huntress has to be hidden, and Moon, I think, yeah, Sky uses Golden Laboratory to reveal that Huntress right there, and the warning is here goes another right in the middle of the human army. Oh my god, what is Moon thinking? Now Moon has to pop with Potion Evil. Only lasts about 7 seconds, and we can count down here 4, 3. Oh no, faster than I thought. Yeah, that warning needs to be careful not to get focused down. There we go. TP pop where is 8. I think 8 health left for the warden. When the Moon popped TP, so that's fortunate that Moon didn't lose the Warden. But the Warden is in trouble, and all the Moon Walls are dry. Warden's in great trouble. Meanwhile, Moon's gonna use this Tree of Life just to tank. No expansion is gonna be put down by Moon. I think my MK sold something. I think it was I didn't catch what. I think it was some item dropped by the creeps. Anyway, one Will's gonna get killed by the Rifleman and Caster combination, and more priests being trained by Sky. Some Dryads try to counter the Casters, but there's nothing to counter the Riflemen except Huntress, and the Huntresses aren't a perfect counter for Riflemen unless you outnumber. You can outnumber the Riflemen with Huntresses. That's the only counter you can get. But anyway, Sky's gonna hang around this most natural and stop him from rooting down that tree of life. Meanwhile, Moon's going to walk this tree of life all the way here. Brilliant play by Moon. I don't think Sky knows about this. As soon as Sky found out about it, he's gonna try to cancel it. Anyways, Sky has 2 towers in his main, and Moon's gonna try to do a frontal assault against Sky's main. I think if these 2 players do a base trade, here we go, base trade. I thought I smelled something. It's the smell of base trade. That's my failed Talladega Nights joke. Oh man. Sky's gonna TP back, and Moon saw the TP and is gonna go back, and 100 is gonna get hide. It's gonna hide, and I don't think Sky knows about. Yeah, he gotta know about those hunters. Where's the reveal from the Goblin Laboratory? No reveal yet. He's gonna surround his hunters. It looks like, and Mountain King's gonna purchase Dust Appearance. I think here's the Dust, and the hunter's gonna get killed without a doubt. Moon's getting tier 3. Meanwhile, Moon's he's gonna have the expansion going up pretty soon here. And let's see if Sky knows about this. If Sky catches Moon expand around on the 8 o'clock, that's it for Moon. Moon's so far behind on the econ, and no, I think he's a little ahead on tech, but he's behind on econ, and also because he lost so many hunters and he did a tech switch to Dryads. Here we go. This Shield is gonna get under fire here. One Woods is gonna get killed. And this Woods, I believe, needs to detonate some water elementals. I would have used his Woods to detonate water elemental, but he's not. He's gonna get some gold out of his gold mine before the gold. If you detonate, he's gonna catch all these casters, 2 heroes and 2 water elementals. If you detonate at the right place, but Moon's not gonna detonate. He's gonna get some gold out of this. And finally, the true life goes down, and Moon's gonna Sky's main. And Sky is going to try to desperately defend, and he's going to have to TP back, and he's going to trap some I think Sky trapped some units back. Dropship died for Moon. Moon's going to lose the entire army in this little assault. Wow, brilliant TP by Sky. After Sky saw where the position of Moon's army, he's going to TP right here. I think he clicked somewhere here, so his army will trap Moon's entire army inside his base. Well played by Sky. Sky is meantime trapped in his base. He has to destroy a farm to let himself out. Anyway, these towers are gonna taken down by the Asian War. I don't think that's gonna be a big loss for Sky. Moon just lost the expansion and his entire army. Moon's really weak right now. Moon needs to do some creeping or do something to catch up. Almost a level 5 Warden. That's not bad for Moon. We've seen. At least I've seen how high-level Warden can do in a game versus human. I'm referring to the game Tencent versus Sick, where Tencent has a level 9 Warden. Anyway, this is back to this game, and one Asian War is going to be put down while more hunters in the game. Dry is going to get pumped out by by Moon, and I don't see how the mass hunter is gonna protect himself from these riflemen, because rifleman is a perfect counter for hunters. Not exactly perfect, but as close to perfect as it gets. The shop you guys can take now, okay? And some Asian wars try to put down to defend against this human rush. Meanwhile, I think Moon will try to do a base trade, try to have